Hello everyone, this is Mike Regan here with another edition of the Regan Rant. Quick update. I'm rant today. I'm going to talk about fanboys and specifically, I guess this could apply to both wrestling fanboys and console fanboys. Now, I understand being a fanboy. I mean, I can understand their mindset. I mean, they support the product, they enjoy it, and they want to let people know why they support it. I understand it, and I dig that. I do. I mean, I'm a fanboy of Fire Pro Wrestling series. I've been a fan of their series since I first started playing their game. So I understand that. And yes, I mean there are some people who regardless of how great Fire Pro is, and how many times I can say that it's the best wrestling game ever made. Honestly, people are not going to give that game a chance. Simply because they don't like 2D graphics, they don't like the graphic style, they don't like the gameplay. I mean, so I've heard that about Fire Pro, which I don't understand that at all. Some people like 3D, some people just like the WWE video game wrestling games. Period. I mean, they want the WWE license, and they don't care if Fire Pro has 500 characters. You can make anyone. They don't care about that. And now, like with wrestling, for example, TNA. You know, we're now in the midst of the Monday Night Wars. Some people like TNA as a product. I can understand that. I do find some enjoyment in TNA. But that being said, I also do find enjoyment in the WWE. I think that they're both products have some strengths and some weaknesses. And to be honest with you, I shake my head when I see them at both products, and I enjoy the rest of the show because if you look at the product critically, I mean, if you look at the product by itself, there are enough pluses to satisfy most people. I think both companies, both shows have merit, which again brings me back to fanboys. Again, the big war between Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. Some people don't like Microsoft Xbox 360. Understandable. I mean, I don't particularly like when my console gets a red ring. I mean, I've had 4 Xbox 360s, not including my dev kit. Well, yeah, including my dev kit, and two of the 4 had red ring at one time or another. I don't know how, and I've had the Xbox 360 from day one of launch. Now, I've also played my Xbox 360 quite a bit. I play it almost exclusively. I mean, when it comes to third-party games, I typically buy the Xbox 360 version, not only because of the multiplayer, but because usually, I mean, if you look at the WWE games, usually 9 times out of 10 or 100 times out of 10. They look better on the Xbox 360. Better graphics, better online play, and just a better overall experience. At least that's just my opinion from what I see. Now with Sony, I mean, I am a Sony PS3 supporter. I like my PlayStation 3. It has its place right next to my Xbox 360 Elite. That being said, I can also see how Sony has its share of detractors. I can understand why people don't like that console. I mean, it's some people don't like the controller. It's some people don't like the Xbox 360 controller. It's too big. It looks shaped like 2 potatoes. It's not a great controller. Some people don't like the Sony controller because it's too small. And all those reasons are valid. All those reasons have merit, and all those reasons are true to the extent that from the person who's saying them, they feel that. That's how they feel. So, but back to Sony. That's not to say that, I'm sure if you ask any Microsoft fanboy, if they would be lying to you if they did not want to experience a game like Heavy Rain or God of War 3, to a better example. But like I said, and I said before this previously, it's a great thing to be open-minded to see the enjoyment out of everything. Some people can do that. I mean, I can. I mean, I see the merit in that. I see the merit in the WB and TNA. I see the merit in the PlayStation 3. I mean, God of War 3. I mean, let's face it. That there isn't going to be a better looking video game. I mean, there isn't a better looking video game right now on the market. God of War 3 is a shit. Okay. Um, and I think that's you know that's the way I am. That's the way I live my life. And some people don't think that they want to put their controller over their console or their wrestling game company or wrestling company over the other, and that's unfortunate. Because if they're that close minded to it, and they judge it without even playing the product or watching the product, without actually even having a chance to see what the other. I mean, that's just so close minded, so narrow, and just a narrow view on the world, which is again unfortunate. But what can you do? I think when I can speak for everybody. I think everybody hates Nintendo. I mean, let's face it, Nintendo Wii sucks. I mean, who plays that? I mean, what, 4-year-olds, 3-year-olds? Come on, be serious. Really, no one plays Nintendo. But anyway, if you have any comments or suggestions or questions, feel free to email me. My email address is mike@gamingring.com. I love the comments. I love the emails. I love the video responses. I do take a look at them. I do view them. I do read them. And in some cases, I do respond to them, like this particular video right here is a response to a video response. And other than that, be sure to check out the site. We had a great WrestleCast episode 2 for March 10th. Last night that was recorded. It's now on the site. We have the Gamecast episode 2, which is coming up on the site Saturday. We'll record it Friday night, and of course a bunch of videos and all kinds of good stuff. We have lots of stuff planned, and other than that, that's it. Bye, everybody.